Hello and welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to episode 3 from Landman. Before I start, I do want to tell you that you can get early access to the show and to all my other videos I upload on my Patreon. Under the early access tier you can see that. Also under the uncut reaction tier, there you can see my full reactions. So that's just my entire reactions to the full episode without any cuts. And I also want to mention that this series is sponsored by a patron. If you also want to sponsor a series or just request one episode or a movie or a video, you can find all the information on Patreon, and of course always feel free to send me a message if anything is unclear. Yeah, today Landman episode 3. So episode 1 and 2 I watched them a few weeks back, and yeah, we got introduced to this family and the oil industry. And yeah, in this industry right now they say that there's mostly a lot going on, but right now there's really a lot going on. A lot of problems there right now, so yeah, they're kind of being investigated. Also on a personal level, yeah, like I said, we have the family. The son, he survived as the only one of his crew on the second day when they had the accident. But the last thing we saw of him is that he asked his dad to put him in another crew again. So yeah, I'm curious to see how his story continues. We also have the daughter, but like I said before, I feel like she's not adding that much yet. And on top of all that, he's also dealing with his ex-wife, who up to now we have only seen through a phone screen, but from what I understood, what we saw last is that she's coming there as well now. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to see her like in person with them as well, instead of just through a phone screen. So I'm curious to see how that's gonna go. So yeah, we'll just have to find out how it's all gonna go by watching the next episode. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Let's watch episode 3. Ah, yeah, I think there she's coming.
This is so weird. Why is she here?
Emotional support.
I mean, her son was wounded.
If she wants to cheer us up, she should take us salad.
Can only hope that that's in the plan.
Yeah, I guess the daughter also doesn't want her there then. I thought she wanted that.
Surprise! My heart broke, little duck. I broke up with him. You look good. Surprised to see me?
Well, you did ask me to meet you here, so
Oh, you smell like a goat.
thank you.
Where's Cooper?
Dropped him off at his camp.
Didn't want breakfast? Let's go to the country club. Monty stole the membership?
He loves it when I come in there on a weekend and run his bill up.
Great.
Don't you have any luggage?
Oh, I'm leaving tonight.
Huh? She's only gonna be there for a day?
It'll be fun.
It's gonna be a lot of things, honey, but fun ain't one of them.
You mind if we play through?
I do mind, actually.
You're walking the course, we're in carts. We're gonna be bogged up behind you all day.
The next hole's a par 5. That'll take you about 8 strokes. Then, of course, Billy here will be breathing through his mouth for about a half an hour, and then I'll be bogged up behind you.
Damn.
What we can do with this here?
We're just supposed to wait.
I guess so. 'Cause I don't wait on anybody. Who's that headhunter you sent out to Midland?
Monty, you have an employee who failed to report theft.
Oh,
of
is
an
he the one who
asset
sent her?
that was used to move illegal drugs, landed illegally again on a public roadway.
Road is private.
You got a pump jack with numerous social violations, a workover crew violation, social regulations, all under his purview. Something like this happens again, and it will. You'll be negligent because you took no action. Employee who knowingly violated every rule he came across. Policy making you, and I do mean you, the responsible party in litigation.
Any given day, I might have 5 trucks stolen. Disappeared one day, and then a couple weeks later, they mysteriously returned. Multiply that by 500. You want to see the price of oil go up $30 a barrel? Every company has a version of Tommy. You cannot function without one. Fire him, I'm gonna have to hire somebody else with less experience and less respect.
True.
$80 million lawsuit. It's one man, Monty, not the one you should be worried about. If I
But
were
is that really gonna disappear if you just fire him? No, right? It's more than that.
Hey, I was just talking about you.
Well, that's never good.
When are you meeting with those reps from TTP? I need this problem to go away, Tommy.
My ex-wife and daughter are in town, the country club. I just wanted you to know I'll pay you back.
Not worried about a fucking restaurant bill, Tommy. I got 3 cases.
Okay, we're on it.
You better be. Enjoy the club.
All right, appreciate it, thanks. Okay, girls, we're good to go.
Monty always liked me.
Monty always liked the length of your skirt, honey.
That's what I meant.
There he is. Oh no.
I know you. You about to, motherfucker.
Yeah, I thought so. Oh my god. Oh, get them!
Let him go.
Break his fucking neck! Then you can shoot me. Spend the rest of your life in prison. You don't make it long. You don't hit hard enough.
Okay, let's go, Cooper. I didn't know he was such a good fighter.
Let him go. Fucking gun down, I'll let him go. You ain't making the move.
Well, looks like he is. Damn, okay, strong guy.
Let's fucking fight. Huh?
Better than me, so they fuck up a street fight, didn't it?
You my wallet now, motherfucker? Come take it. That was our cousins. Your old fucking crew. Now they dead and you still standing here. How's that happen? Oh, and burn up my whole family and you ain't got a scratch.
I don't know how. They sent me to the truck for a pipe wrench. Woke up in the dirt.
Could have went up to him and just asked that at first, but you know, violence is the answer, of course. But hey, you found out it wasn't.
They gonna say it's yours?
You keep it. I got plenty.
We good?
We good? Is that supposed to mean?
I want to be looking over my shoulder every time I come back to my trailer.
Should be doing that anyways.
But are we good?
You ain't got no problem with us.
Okay.
I wrestled a tech.
No shit. That's gonna come in pretty handy around here.
I ain't trying to get in no gunfights.
But sometimes those gunfires trying to get to you.
That's so messed up. He already has to live with all of that, and then people blame you for it as well.
You got yourself a new crew yet?
Not yet. I'm looking for one.
But we ain't got no worm, and you already know my crew.
Where's your crew?
You just wrestled them.
Oh. Wait, the guys who attacked him is his crew. I don't think they're gonna like that, right?
Another margarita, ma'am.
Oh, that depends. Does management mind if I hang my dress from that fan?
I do not think they'd be okay with that.
It wouldn't bother you much, though, would it?
And you quit bothering the kid. You give her any more tequila, you and me got a fucking problem, understand?
Yes, sir.
Which one do you like better?
Oh, these are all selfies, honey. Want to make him jealous, you need someone else to take them. Then he has two things to worry about, your body and who the hell is taking the photos. Did you bring a bathing suit?
Yeah, did you?
Wearing it.
I'm gonna go change.
All right.
Just gonna do a photo shoot right there and then. Okay.
Am I embarrassing you?
No, you're embarrassing yourself. But think of all the great life lessons you're teaching our daughter.
Embarrassing myself with who?
Hell, everybody here.
That is pretty weird.
See, that's not disapproval, Tommy. That's envy.
No, you're just weird.
Since the dress is already coming off.
I mean, it's fine to be confident and all, like Slay, but no, not like this.
Can you bring me an ashtray?
Sir, I don't think you can smoke in here. You can only smoke outdoors.
We are outdoors.
I need to see the crash site.
It's Sunday.
We meet with TTP on Tuesday, and I haven't seen the crash site.
Meet you there.
I don't have an
Right
address.
now?
I'll just pick you up at the hotel, all right? I got a meeting. You okay here?
I'll be fine.
Well, just remember, this is not my club. My boss's club. Want to make sure he still has a membership the end of the fucking day.
So behave.
You meet with that attorney yet?
Yeah, she looks like she should be on spring break with my daughter.
Young snakes have the most venom.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
They send an expert in causation of liability. She will seek vicarious liability. They're gonna blame it on you. They're looking for someone to blame, and that someone ain't gonna be Monty.
I referred him to the fucking firm.
I'd make sure she knows that. Gotta get this attorney on your side, Tommy. Make her your best friend. Make her feel sorry for you. Sleep with her.
Oh, I don't think that's gonna work. Well, she already doesn't like him, so he wasn't too nice at the first meeting. But yeah, to be honest, I think that's just his character in general. I don't think it was anything personal, but still, he doesn't like her.
So, how old are you?
Let's see, on day 1, you insulted my gender. You insulted everyone's gender. You attacked my integrity and moral compass. On day 2, you age discriminate against me.
How can I age discriminate? Scientists in labs trying to figure out how to make people stay your age forever.
The insult is in asking.
Somebody who's only been an attorney for what?
4 years.
4 years would be trusted with a case of this scale. It's meant to be a compliment to you. Gen Z'd your way out of it.
That is not Gen Z. She's a millennial, right? Don't tell. She's not under 25. Is she? I don't know, actually. No. I would guess like 28, 29-ish. But I get what she's saying. Like, I know he's just a little bit clumsy, I think, with the way he's saying things. But it is kind of insulting. But I do think honestly think he didn't mean it like that directly, you know? Yeah, just trying to make conversation because it was so awkward in the car, but he made it more awkward again. Oh.
Oh my god. Baby, what? This mother fudger and that...
Is that Madison?
How could he? She's a fucking brunette.
She could have said anything, but she's a brunette.
Madison is my co-captain.
Baby, look at me.
Oh.
No woman who can do the splits is to be trusted.
I can do the splits.
Except you. Excuse me. Bring us 2 margaritas, please.
I was told no tequila.
He's not here now, is he? Dose margaritas.
What is he gonna do? Okay. That's very kind. I just don't know if they're waiting for that.
fuck are you doing here?
Let me say how sorry I am. See if there's anything I can do.
Ain't nothing you can do. You don't have the right to be here. This is for family and friends, and you ain't either, so get the fuck out of here.
You hungry?
No, ma'am. I didn't come to eat. Your husband was nice to me. They all were. Just wanted to say I was sorry. Sorrier that...
You're too skinny. One big win and you blow away. Come inside.
I knew she was gonna be nice to him.
I should leave.
No, you're in it now. Come on.
Okay.
Try any of that kung fu shit around here and somebody's gonna shoot your ass.
I mean, you attacked him, you know?
You like spice?
I thought I did.
Spice keeps the doctor away.
Oh, that looks good. Gonna have dinner after this episode too, so she's so nice. Is she like the wife of one of those guys? Again, too spicy.
You need to clean the plate. She'll be back to check.
Really overestimate my pain tolerance.
You're the worm.
Not easy to spot, huh? I think it says worm on my shirt.
There's no need for that. Elvio did a very good job of describing you.
Okay.
You're Ariana.
He can sense sadness in me, I guess. See, you're gonna have to make me laugh.
Why do I feel like something is gonna happen between them now, maybe?
Can I drink now, please?
Yes.
Yeah, Elvio was the youngest one, right? Because she's also really young, so they did describe them as like this really young couple.
Thank you. Oh, damn. If I lived in Mexico, this is all I would eat.
You would not be so skinny.
I literally just listened to a podcast where like there's these 3 women and for some reason they're all pregnant at the same time. But they were talking about how men get so embarrassed when they're breastfeeding. And they're like, it's fine. It's nothing sexual. It's just like how life works, you know? The random guy.
Drugs from the plane to the van, then that oil tanker came over the hill and hit them going about 70.
Quite the fire, it appears.
1,000 gallons of crude oil hits 100 octane avgas, it tends to go boom.
Yeah.
Plane would be difficult to steal. How common are thefts like these? Heavy equipment?
I don't know if I'd call it a theft. If I report it, a state trooper pulls them over, and they have my truck till the trial's over, which is 2 years from when they found it. Or I can keep my mouth shut and get my truck back in 3 weeks.
Yeah, okay, then I kind of get it.
Or never get it back. Then I gotta buy a new fucking truck, and it gets stolen.
So you expect me to allow their equipment to be stolen?
Cartels don't mess with those fucking big guys.
Smart.
Yeah, they're crafty fuckers, all right.
You reported the plane, though?
Yeah, to the FAA, in case some terrorist flew it into a bank building or something.
Wild West.
You bet your ass.
What are those?
Wind turbines.
Why does this conversation look and sound like we're in a Telltale game?
Green energy.
It's also the music, I think.
Let's go. I'm gonna show you.
It's like we're in the Walking Dead Telltale. She even has the Clementine cap.
400 feet tall.
Who owns them?
Oil companies. We use them to power the wells.
They use clean energy to power the oil wells?
It's alternative energy. Nothing clean about this. You want to guess how much oil it takes to lubricate that fucking thing? Or winterize it? 20-year lifespan. It won't offset the carbon footprint of making it. And don't get me started on solar panels and the lithium in your Tesla battery. If the whole world decided to go electric tomorrow, we don't have the transmission lines to get the electricity to the city. It'd take 30 years if we started tomorrow. And unfortunately for your grandkids, we have a 120-year petroleum-based infrastructure. Our whole lives depend on it. And hell, it's in everything. That road we came in on, the wheels on every car ever made, and tennis rackets and lipstick and refrigerators and antihistamines, pretty much anything plastic, cell phone case, artificial heart valve, any kind of clothing that's not made with animal or plant fibers, fucking hand lotion, garbage bags, fishing boats.
Okay.
Every fucking thing. We're gonna run out of it before we find its replacement.
Thing that's gonna kill us all as a species.
It's running out before we find an alternative. And things right there with the future, they'd be putting them all over the goddamn place. Getting oil out of the ground is the most dangerous job in the world. We don't do it because we like it. We do it because we run out of options. You're out here trying to find something to blame for the danger besides your boss. Nobody to blame but the demand that we keep pumping it.
Wait, damn, that was one hell of a monologue. Oh.
What kind is it?
I don't know, the fucking big kind?
Does it have rattles on its tail?
Yes.
Well, don't touch it.
What do I do? Can I walk away?
That'd be at the top of my list, yeah.
Oh my god, it's moving.
Saying why you're not moving. God damn.
Because it might attack her. Damn. It's really keeping an eye on her. Okay. I also just listened to a podcast about a guy who was bit by a black mamba, so very in theme this episode of all my podcasts.
Are you gonna come back to the truck, or are you gonna wait here for a fucking mountain lion?
I want to walk back to the truck.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And I would watch the ground every step.
It's just a stick. Why did you park so far away?
I didn't park so far away. That's how far away you walked.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like she had to be there.
What are you gonna do with those?
I'm gonna keep them as a memento of our first day together.
It's our second date.
Yeah, I just wanted to say.
That's the first one that made an impression.
Maybe saving her life is actually gonna make her have like some sympathy. I don't know. We'll have to see. At least they're not insulting each other that much anymore.
Keep it here if you can. I'll just be a minute. What did I tell you about the goddamn...
Did they pass out?
They made a pretty good argument when you weren't here.
Who made the argument? The 17-year-old?
Neither of them acted 17, sir.
You're gonna have to help me with this shit now. Angie. Hey, honey. Come here.
I'm waiting for you.
I wanted to say, oh, sobered him up. Damn, I thought he was just gonna be like real sweet and just put them in the car and let them sleep it off, but this is more like him.
Let's get you up.
I feel sick.
I bet you do. Come on.
But like, I wanted to say, well, she needed it after what she just saw, you know, with her ex and all. But then I was like, wait, she's 17. Maybe not.
Wait for me.
He's gonna be like, great, another woman. Still scared from the last time.
Speaking of divorce, can you help me with my ex here?
She's here. Hey there, Angela.
This bastard threw me in the pool.
Yeah, well, he's tricky like that.
Fine.
Okay.
Jesus.
I would warn you about the company you keep, but she does have custody.
Yeah, true. It's also like, I don't even feel like, I kind of feel bad for her. Like, it's not really her fault. It's just the mom. And you kind of trust your mom if she's like, hey, we can have margaritas, right? She's still underage.
I want to stay with you. I'm old enough to choose. I choose you.
Okay, that's sweet though.
Honey, that's gonna break her heart.
Not worried about her heart. I'm worried about mine.
I already had kind of a feeling that she'd want to stay with him. After she saw the picture, she said something like, I can't go back there. What is she doing?
Honey, you're drunk.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I doubt we've had sex over 5 times in the 20 years I've known you. Good reason not to.
Didn't she have like a new boyfriend or something?
Not to me, that's...
Yeah, married even.
It's a trade, and I trade it back tomorrow.
True for what?
You.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know those reasons you left me? They're still reasons.
Maybe I've changed.
Come home.
Let me do it. I used to do this an hour every day.
We could do it for an hour and then you'd disappear for the next 23 hours. It might work.
I really thought at first she was just like teasing him and not gonna do anything anyway. I don't know what to make out of their relationship actually. I really thought they just hated each other and now this is going on again, so...
Ainsley has to
Sure.
stay with me.
For the whole week?
No,
Forever.
She leaves for college.
Oh.
Why would she ask that, Miss Dakota? Baby, she can't run away from home. Every time she breaks up with a boy.
I don't think that's it.
What then?
I think she wants to know me.
She knows you.
We're acquaintances, like pen pals.
What am I supposed to do then? I'll be all alone in that giant house with the only reason I married him.
For her? Why? To get the house then, I guess.
Fucked up our lives, didn't we? No way to fix it.
And if you tell me you want to try again, I'll try again.
Something always happens. There's some calamity that only you can fix. And that's the problem with you. I'm always sick.
That went well. Yeah, it doesn't really sound like she's really happy in her life.
Go around.
Scoot over.
Go around.
Was really trying there. Remember to take your coffee black now. Well, in the end, he found a crew himself, because he did ask his dad. He was like, I need a favor, can you find me a new crew? And then he did it himself. Yeah, we're really seeing this again.
3 black coffees, ice blended mochaccino, 2 pumps of caramel, and whipped cream, please.
Got it.
Did they order that for him? Here they go again.
Somebody got a motherfucking problem?
And they're quiet. Hey, that also works.
It's early for this shit. Thank you, darling. Here you go. That's some genius shit only a woman can think of.
Oh, that was actually for him. Okay, that is kind of iconic.
Ain't no way a fucking man can do something like that. No shirt on and a bow tie. Ain't no woman in the fucking world gonna buy no carpets from that motherfucker.
Okay. Damn, he really went for the, what was it, frappuccino with caramel and whipped cream, and last time they were like mad that he got a latte. Back at it.
Hey Dale, what do you think's causing it?
Tommy, I think the perforations may be scaled up a bit. 35-year-old well, this whole thing needs worked over.
So you want to kill the well?
Yeah, kill the well, work it over.
What's it producing now?
12 barrels a day, down from 180 when it was put in.
Well, I don't like reworking wells when the oil's in a dip.
Well, it's nearly summer. Dip's just temporary.
It's easy for you to say. It's not your money.
Yeah, well, my salary's pretty tethered to your bank account money.
Kill the well.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Why is she always swimming?
Kill it. Start tripping pipe.
Hey.
Take a pill.
I'm fine.
You're not fine. Take a pill. And that's enough coffee.
Rig's coming up. She's all yours.
All right.
Where you gonna put him?
With the floor hands.
Head on a swivel and do what you're told. There's faster ways to die, but not by much.
Exactly what I fucking say. Your head's in the clouds while I'm working them tongues. You can fucking kill us both.
You gotta move.
Yeah, I think he learned his lesson from the last time.
Keep it stable and you get it down straight.
I got no fucking idea what you're talking about.
You'll figure it out quick.
See, that's what I also mean. Like, it's not really his fault when things go wrong because they never really explain anything to him. Sped up. Yeah, that looks like real hard work. Okay. A cool end shot. Nice. Fun episode again. Okay, honestly what I mostly like about this show is that it has like this really good mix of it being about the oil company and all, the oil industry I mean, and also about like the personal family lives. I think that's really interesting because I am mostly a character-driven story person. I really like that. But also the oil thing, at first I didn't really think it would like interest me that much. But with all the stuff that's going on, of course, I think the most interesting stuff is like how they deal with it and all. But all the stuff that's going on, yeah, and kind of just how they combine all the storylines, that really makes for an interesting show. And I really like that. Because honestly, I also think the daughter at first was like, she's just really annoying, but she doesn't really add anything. But now that the mom is also there, I feel like they're really showing us like these family dynamics, yeah, in a really good way, and it keeps it interesting. Also, it shows how they all have their own problems, like the daughter is dealing with the breakup and all, but now we also see that there's also stuff going on with that she wants to stay with her father while she was actually living with her mother. Then we have the mom there who is pretty weird, but yeah, I mean, we see where the daughter gets it from. And she's also, like, in the end, we saw dealing with a lot. Because when he said, like, hey, she wants to go live with me, she was not feeling good about that. We also found out that her marriage isn't even that good. She basically, I think she just, what she meant with I married him for her, is that she meant, like, oh, he probably had, like, a lot of money or something, and that's why she married him, to get like a good life for her daughter. I think that's mostly what she was aiming at. But then we find out that marriage is also pretty fucked up. And it kind of sounded like me that like she wants to get back into a relationship with him. But he always puts the oil company first. And that's the whole thing, that she always felt second with him. So we also got a bit more depth about their relationship. And yeah, how she's in it and all. Then I think the story from the son, and of course from the dad as well, that's where we're mostly getting the information from from the oil company. I think from the son's perspective, it's really interesting how the workers around there are experiencing it all and what they're doing and all. From the dad, it's mostly like, yeah, he's sort of in charge there. Of course, under Jon Hamm's character, Monty. But yeah, that's also two sides of this company you're seeing. And for the son, I think it's also very interesting. Of course, the event that happened in the first episode, that keeps being a thing. And now he's in a crew with literally the cousins of the people who died. And yeah, like I said, they're not gonna like that. I mean, they attacked him at first. Yeah, and then of course they saw him, yeah, what was it, at the gathering? They saw him with the widow of Alvio, I think. And yeah, I also knew they weren't gonna like that. So that's also causing some more drama now. I think it's very interesting. Also the whole thing between Tommy and like the attorney, like he kind of has to get sympathy from her. I feel like they were already a little bit nicer to each other. I mean, Tommy, the way he talks, it's just kind of his character. Doesn't always come across as too nice. But I mean, I feel like she's also kind of figuring that out about him. Maybe he should just stop insulting her. It's like these really subtle comments and he probably doesn't even think about them. But they are pretty insulting. Indeed, he already made like a weird comment in the first episode. And now about the age thing. Like, I get where she was coming from. It's like, okay, she's obviously young. I wouldn't say she's Gen Z, like I said, but I don't know. Maybe the actress is just older and she's supposed to be younger in the show. I don't know. But she looked more like a millennial to me, to be honest. But of course, it's like the comments he's making, it really sounds like he's not taking her serious. She's just there to do a serious job. And the comments he makes, it's like, okay, she's a woman, she's young. And those are two aspects that will cause for you to be not taken serious. And if like a white man in his 50s says that to you, I don't know how old he is actually, but I think so, I understand why she thinks that's offensive. And like, it's all fine if you like accidentally say something like that, but you didn't mean it like that. But the thing he does when she says like, hey, I don't like it when you say things like that to me, he starts getting defensive. If he would just be like, sorry, didn't mean it like that, then it would be fine, you know. But that, again, is just not how Tommy is. So I think that's also kind of interesting between these characters. They both have, like, things that the other one doesn't like, but they still kind of have to work together, you know. But if he kind of gets sympathy from her, she could save it all. That's how I'm understanding it now, at least. Damn, I just said a lot without even thinking too much about it, but yeah, pretty good show up to now. Going to have dinner now and then after watch episode 4, so I'm very excited to see more. If you want to see episode 4 earlier, that's possible. It's soon going to be on my Patreon under the early access tier before it comes on YouTube. There's also the uncut reaction tier, and there you can find my full reaction to this episode and to the other episodes, so check that out if that sounds interesting to you. If you like my reaction, then please leave a like, subscribe. If you have anything to add or want to say something, then you can leave it in the comments down below, and then I really hope to see you at the next episode. Bye!